Hey guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another account improvement plus a slight review. We are on Robro 77's account. This account actually signed up for an RTA improvement, but then he changed it along the way. He actually held off on the improvement for a very long time. And then he reached out recently wanting improvement in Giants and also Necro, and then finally an arena defense. Now I had a field day with this account because as you guys can see from the profile pic that he has a lot of LD5s. And the funny request is that for Giants he wanted a Lucifer team, and then for his arena defense he wanted as many LD5s as possible. I'm going to be showing you guys the Giants team and the Necro team. I already have that done. I have his before records right here so you guys can see what the records looked like before my improvement, and now you'll see how it looks like after it. And then I'm going to show you guys his current defense, explain what I'm going to try to use so that he could most likely get a G3 record in arena. Let's just look at his profile right here. His arena best record was C3. I'm assuming that he's not really a rusher because with his rune quality, I'm pretty sure he easily can get P3, even G1, I think. And then world arena, he's also F3. I think with his LD5, his box, his runes, he should easily be getting into, well, it's kind of hard to say because P1 is a given. Maybe P2, P3 questionable because I didn't look into his runes in depth, but box wise it's great. His Giants now looks like this: 21 second best. This is the team we're working with, and the average is 22 seconds, so not bad. But I mean it could be better, right? The Himmel team is proven that people could get even 18 seconds if they have decent fight runes. I'm not sure if his fight runes are in that level, but it is a given that you can get it even quicker. His Necro 28 seconds, but it is not this team. We were actually not able to beat this time, but his average was 41 seconds, so he couldn't get it below the 40-second mark. We did. We got it average 34-35 seconds, effectively getting him the max scouting time. So those are the two teams, and now his arena defense looks like this. He's using the Dark Star Kills Lucky recently and pulled that. His victory rate looked very nice, 49%. So I mean it's a very good account. His rune quality is not bad. This is Vile Blades, Dark, the Craig on plus 197. So this looks weak, but it's extremely tanky, plus 35k HP. Yeah, I mean it's a very tanky Craig. Artemel 100 resistance, crit damage build on this spare Endure. Looks solid as well, very fast. And if I get a lore on Swiftles, even from this, I think we could say that his rune quality is not that bad, right? Yeah, I mean, he has multiple 30 speed runes. But what I want to do, if you guys have seen it from his profile pic, he had some great units for an arena defense. And there's also that one unit that destroyed me multiple times. It's going to be Eleanor, okay? We're going to be putting Eleanor there. And there's also another unit that I love in arena defense, which is the Nyx. So I think having these two together is going to be great. And then I'm looking at probably a Pyeongchar. Now the last unit is the question. He has Pyeongchar, believe me. Maybe it's out here. Yeah. The last unit is the one in question. I was thinking of another LD5. I don't think Jessica's going to be that great. I wanted something that can most likely stall out the double Aya teams. I think this defense, if runed well, can stall out most offenses. I looked at this too. This is a resetter, right? But reset does not really help against the Aya. There's nothing that actually helps the Aya. So I wanted more sustain essentially, right? Then if I want that, maybe something like just this for the sustain. And because Abilio is naturally very high in defense, we could make it pretty much punk bag proof if built correctly, if built well. Well, maybe not. It's weird for Pungbag to come into this. I mean, it's not weird, but you can get wins against those Pungbag teams because there's the Eleanor. It happened to be multiple times, and you guys have seen it, right? What else is there then that maybe you could use? I mean, I even thought of this, but again, it's just free against double Aya. Double Aya destroys us. That's why we need some kind of sustain. Should we just take something like, I think Water Gandalf would have been very annoying if we had him. If you want a defense, I mean, if you want a damage boost Daniel, it might be enough to kill off the Ayas. But can it be tanky enough to survive a burst? I mean, this could work. I don't see why not. Just make it tanky enough. If you make it tanky enough, I mean, this guy does not need any speed and such. It could work. But we are lacking sustain. The only sustain is coming in from Pyeongchor. So we'll be making this and see how it does. Now, before we actually start the improvement, I want to show you guys the teams that I've made. First, I'll show you guys the scout battles. So you can see that the 22 average is on Giants and the 35-second average is on Necros. So we were able to get those times under 40 seconds. Well, I guess for Giants it's more of an improvement, right? Because it was under 40 seconds before. It's like 25 seconds. So for this team, we brought in the Lucifer because he wanted that. And then we had the Deborah as well for additional damage, so that Luna could really one-shot the middle boss. So let's just run this once. Thankfully, the Lucifer skill 2 is the same cooldown as the wind bat that you see in Moses' video. It was almost a one-shot. If he just gets a little more damage there, it should be enough. Everybody's on fight other than the Julie and Luna. Luna should end it right here. Right? It's a little too loud. There you go. So yeah, 22 seconds. Not bad. Just to show you guys the runes one more time. Julie looks like this on Rage Blade. Prilly looks like this on Triple Fight. Triple Fight, Lucifer. Rage Blade, Luna. And then finally a Deborah on Triple Fight. And then we also created this team right here for Necro. This is also a Moses team. It works really well. 35-second average seems more than enough for me. Sharina looks like this on Rage Blade. Julie, Triple Fight. So his fight stats are actually really not bad. I think it's better than mine. Ikaru on Triple Fight as well. We got a decent crit rate here too. We have the Sabrina on Triple Fight. And then finally a Liam on Double Fight Double Fight Blade. The reason I had to go Double Fight is because our Julie was actually not doing enough damage, where Shina will always use skill 2. There was like a tick of HP left, so Shina will sometimes just use skill 1, which really destroyed the run. Yep, always uses skill 2. Then boss stage is very easy. Perfect. Now, we initially want to do more damage to even bring this down even more. But unfortunately, again, we had to make our Liam on Double Fight. So that was really the problem. So that should be 35 seconds. Yeah. So those are the two teams. Again, it worked out really well. We used many grinds, gems, and upgraded artifacts, gemmed artifacts to get this result, and I'm happy. And he was very happy with it because I give periodic updates to the account owner. So I'll be finally back with the defense, and then we're gonna actually test it with the offense that he has. He has a Lucifer offense. I don't know if he'll be blocking that though. Right, so here's that one Lucifer offense. Is there another one? He was really proud of his Lucifer offense. So, I mean, seeing that there's a Lucifer offense, maybe it is better. Oh well, but if there's Eleanor, Lucifer is not that great. But it is true that if we have, a Abilio, it will withstand these better too. Because we don't have any shield sets on the team, so we're definitely weak against this. Let's see. I might just go with the Abilio, seeing this now. But we'll test it against the offenses that he has. I'm hoping it withstands some of these, and it could fend them off. I'll be back after making the changes. If you guys want account improvements like this that you see in this video, I use an optimizer to find the best builds possible. Please join my Discord for the Google form. If you guys want account reviews, join my Patreon. Let's get right into it.
어? 야, 되게 색깔 있네. 야, 우선은 이게 에어컨 같고 남.
Hey guys, I am done. Re-runing the defense. So I did decide to go with Abelio because I saw that he had Lucifer. I wanted to make a defense that would block that too. So let me show you the builds. So I believe first is going to be the Hacker. It's on Despair Will plus 129. I had to give it some speed because we have no Leo. I believe if we had Leo, we could have made the entire defense much tankier, but I mean, it doesn't look bad already. It looks really nice. Taking less damage from wind and some other elements, and taking less damage from crit damage and additional damage stats. HP, HP, HP. We could even get a grind there, but it's an ancient rune and we don't have an ancient grind. Then we have the Byungchar on Vio Will on a crit damage build. HP, crit damage, HP. We could get small improvements here and there by maxing his runes. I believe there are a few runes that are missing a max hero grind, and others even legend. Taking less damage from wind again, more crit damage. Taking less crit damage here and skill to recovery. He could get a better relic here. I've noticed that he has one that's plus 12 HP percent, but it's the one with speed, so it doesn't really fit it too well, but it does give it a decent amount of more HP, so it might be better just to change that. I'll leave that up to him because that's a simple change. And then we have the Eleanor on 213 speed, Vile Will as well. I didn't focus too much on resistance because there is the Nyx, so we have some damage mitigation. So even if defense break comes in, I'm hoping that either the tankiness or the glancing from Eleanor helps out. Now it has almost 60k HP, decent defense as well. HP, again, where you could get more speed just from a grind there. HP, HP, and taking less damage from water and wind and dark, and crit damage taken minus 13%. Finally, we're going to end it off with an Abelio, again 50k HP, with decent defense, some speed. We don't need too much because the passive will give him the turn anyways. HP, HP, HP. We have damage taken from wind and crit damage taken with more skill 3 accuracy and recovery. Again, this could be an HP if you want to change that, but I just will leave that up to him. I think the team is extremely tanky. These stats are no joke. Everything plus 40k HP. Eleanor almost plus 50k. Whew. Now, let's put it up to a test. There's a couple of cleaves that he has. I know this one's not going to work because it's slower than the team. So yeah, let's just forget about that. But then there is a Wind Legolas team. There is a Lucifer team. I think those two are the ones that are most likely going to be used for his cleaves. So let's test it against his two main offenses. So the builds here look like this. The Adriana on Swift Broken. Then we have the Erishion on Swift Guard, it looks like. We then have the Tanjiro on Swift Broken, 100 accuracy, and then finally a Legolas on Swift Blade. Let's see if this does the job. I think it's a win if it survived the initial burst. Everything after that, it's going to be somewhat of a stall. So even if it wins or loses, it's still a win in my book. Okay, that's ooh. 2 debuffs, so Legolas damage shouldn't be crazy, right? Because Nyx passive's gonna kick in. Oh, look at that. Oh, but we could put Oblivion on Byungchar, probably the best thing to do. Missed it. But so they are much quicker. I'm not taking a turn. Oh, he derped. Big damage. Oh my goodness. that's still good for him, right? Oh, never mind. There's a crit. This guy's on HP, no crit rate, so he's not gonna do much damage. You just have to kill the puncture. I think you could win. Unless the Nyx uses skill 2 and kills 2 units. Come on, land this. Nope. Oh, here it is. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wait. We have another chance. At least can we kill Pyeongchar? Oh my goodness, Pyeongchar did not die. Okay. A win in our books. Now, the real test. It's gonna be the Lucifer team. Adriana is the same Adriana. He should be changing these because I believe with the deck feature, he could make these pretty much specific for the team. The Leo looks like this on Rage Blade. Seems like it will hit decently hard. Here's the Lucifer on Rage Blade as well. Again, it's a little too slow, right? Because if you have Leo, it doesn't have to be that quick. What's with the plus 86 tap? I mean, what's with the plus 86 speed? And then finally, a Lucian on Rage Blade 2. I mean, this could be the hardest hitting build. I'm not too sure. Okay, let's go and test this. Now, Nyx doesn't really help against this type of offense because we're not landing debuffs to win. I'm going to hit the Pyeongchar. We glanced. We still move. Oh, okay, we cut. So this is not going to work. We have to actually crit. Oh! Oh, even Pyeongchar moves. Oh, we got it. Yeah, okay. So let's do that again. We glanced. If we crit, I'm pretty sure there's a good chance we'll hit for... Oh, actually, let's hit somebody else. Should we hit Nyx? Yeah, 7k. More than enough. Perfect. And everybody survives. I think that means is GG. Yeah, it's GG. So there it is, guys. There it is. I think this defense will do pretty damn well. I'm hoping he uses it to climb. I'm looking at least G1 with a defense. This is a very good stall defense. And then I think if he could get some better offenses, I think, you know, having only these 2 type of cleaves is not enough. He should also make a dot team, which I see that he doesn't have. And then I think it'll be good. Even a Tiana team, because there's so many teams like this, right? I mean, this team, I'm not sure if it's Deborah, Pengbackable. I mean, it could be, I'm not too sure. But then there's the Eleanor. So, I mean, there's so much RNG with it as well. It's really annoying. But if you want to deal with these, even have a chance to deal with these more reliably, I do think Tiana Pengback with Deborah will be the one to go for. One thing that I want to note is that this account should definitely start min-maxing his runes because his runes are really good. Let's just go look at it real quickly. Let's get speed. Yeah, 28. Some are missing legend stuff too. Legend grinds, legend gems. He has a good amount of good runes. Like even this, why are there no legend grinds, right? It's a pretty simple question. Same as this one is not done. This is not done. There's just so many runes that are not done. I think he's at a point where he could stop. He could stop farming for runes for a while. I'm pretty sure with these immense amount of runes, he also has a good amount of re-up targets. I mean, work with those for the time being while you are farming something like R5. By getting those grinds and gems, you will only get stronger because you already have your meal. You already have the things that you want to eat up. You don't have to make new meals, right? You just have to put in some salt and pepper to make it delicious. So while you are, getting those ingredients, which is the grinds, the legend grinds, I would then try to make your re-app targets a priority and start re-apping those for especially violent stuff. Trust me, it is much quicker to improve that way. Yeah, but he has some great runes. Look at that. Missing even a hero max. I mean, the gem could be a legend as well. I just see so much potential with this. I think I'll have a field day if this was my account, just farming non-stop, trying to maximize all of these runes because the runes are not bad. They're really good. Look at this, man. Dude. Where are the legend grinds, the legend gems? Dude, this is a quick improvement. Same with this, quick improvement. Yeah, but you guys see what I mean, right? It's pretty clear that this account should no longer, holy cow, no longer farm for runes for a decent amount of months, years, and just work on R5. And I believe it won't go 2 years if you farm R5 exclusively. I do think events and just R5 itself with the Amelia's Blessing, it is much easier to get those legend grinds, even gems. So these should be getting improved like that just because you have so many of them. I'm pretty sure if you start landing legend like 8 or 9s here and there, you could already say that, oh shoot, my stats are looking a lot better. Should we look at Will 2? Oh my goodness, these beautiful runes. Come on, just stop. Just stop. I have nothing else to say. Please, please do R5 forever. Forever.